Ooh, spooky. So, I'm going to do a real quick recap of Raw Unity. And I should say that's a recrap, because it was crap for me. I opened a 501. I can mash that for 5 reps. It's not a big deal. It's not difficult to wait. So why not open with it and then, get nasty. So my buddy, my training partner gives me a bit of a handoff so far out that I almost dump it. Now, I recover by rolling it back into my hand and I bend my elbows a little bit, but I get to a locked position and I get a press call. Now, I was called for a back handoff apparently, but I got a press call, so why should the top end matter since I recovered? I really don't know because I got called to the scores table for my second attempt, which means I made the lift, and everybody in the world says, okay, you made it, da, 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 and you go up one. And I called for 551. I think it was ended up being 552. And so I go back. Some dude comes by, runs back there, says you missed the lift. So I go back and try to change it to 501. It didn't work. I misloaded the bar on my second. I didn't find this out until my training partner texted me this the next day. So I've got a misloaded barbell. And here we go. Let's go for it. Go for a meet PR by 6 pounds or 7 pounds. And I go there and I hit it. I do it. I think maybe, I didn't think anything of it. It didn't feel that much different than 500. And so I do it. I stand up. I celebrate. And I red light it again. They said I wasn't locked out. Well, everyone has seen the video, and I'm clearly locked out. I also get a rack call. Everybody in the powerlifts knows if you don't get a rack call, that means they say take it if you miss. I got a rack call. I finished the weight, put it back myself. I was fine. So at this point, I can't buy a lift at Unity, and I still think the weight is 501. So at this point, I'm screwed. Everything is pretty fucked, and I'm really disappointed and really disheartened. And I know that what I wanted to do is out of reach. So I changed my cutoff person, and that does help actually. But on my third, I just didn't. My heart wasn't even. I just didn't want to give a shit. I had 2 clean lifts. I felt wonderful about them, and you really let me on both, and it really did, I was like, whatever, why man take a third? You're going to red light me for having my singlet being too dark, So, whatever. It sucked. It was the worst judging. I had 2 misloads. I had 2 bad calls. And everybody that I've talked to told me, said that lifts are good. And everybody on the videos have seen the video. You can see clear as day. It's a good video. It's a good lift. It's not hard to tell. And, but whatever. It just made me train harder, and I will train harder, and I have been training harder already. I've already hit a PR in the deadlift, quite frankly. This is weird. I always want to put this on my shoulders. I always want to say, I want to blame myself. I want to say that I should have been stronger. And I tell my athletes that you should have been stronger. Well, I could not have been any stronger. It wouldn't have mattered. If they're going to call me for something that is not happening, I can't do anything about that. People talk about fate. That was fate. I could not do anything about it. I pressed the weight. I followed the rules. I saved myself from dumping it. I did everything I could possibly do, and it still was not good enough. That was fate. And I ran into fate in February, and it's very sobering and a very unfortunate, but fortunate thing, that lets you know that no matter what, there is a destiny out there. There is a reason for things, and no matter how much I got pissed off and didn't like it, and felt robbed and felt cheated, I still, understand that, just because you do everything right, and just because things should be one way, doesn't mean they're going to be that way. And these things happen. And I will come back stronger And I'm pissed off every single time I go to the gym. And I think about getting robbed every single time I left. And so it hasn't been too long since then. But I hope this lets everybody know why, what happened at Unity, and what clearly happened at Unity. I just want you to know that, I want everyone to know clear from my mouth what happened. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me questions again. I'm going to be starting doing that again. And since I finished the meet, and I kind of have a little free time now, ask me whatever you like. I do not give a damn. Any question I will answer. So, until then, keep getting stronger, keep kicking ass, and remember, even if it's fate, fight fate like a motherfucker. I'll fight it like a motherfucker with you. Alright, power people. Till next time.